Hello and welcome to the world of programming. In this video, we are going to take a look after how we can make our own code editor in HTML, CSS and JS. So without wasting any time, let's get started. Now as you can see, I'm in my VS Code with my HTML file here, with my CSS file connected, my icon there, my bootstrap file there, my title as well as one simple heading, and then we are having a script file here and then the bootstrap file. So these are the basic setup that we are going to do. And after that, let's, and as you can see, now here let's start making the project. So here for that, first we need in a code editor, the first and the most basic thing that we need is that first we need a container here that is going to be like a code container. So let's, okay, even before that, let's say content container. Well, let's make one class with the content container, and inside the content container we are having one code container and then we are having one result container. So let's say dot code container, and in that code container we are going to say like, okay, so let's say we are having one code here, and in that code we are going to say h2. We are going to give a basic heading and we are going to say like html. Okay, and after giving that heading, and after that let's say we are having a text area. And okay, even before giving the text area, let's say text area dot okay, let's say form control dot form control to give the bootstrap text area at this place. Let's press enter, and the same thing we are going to copy here. Let's copy this, paste it, paste it. Now here let's say css, and as well as at last let's say js, and let's give them like placeholders. Okay, placeholder. Let's say enter the js code. In this one, let's say placeholder, enter the CSS code. After that, in the HTML one, let's say placeholder, enter the HTML code. So as you can see, here's the basic structure of the HTML. Now, where's the result will come? After that, let's make a result container as well. So result container, and yeah, okay, so let's make this to be a iframe. Okay, because we are going to just put the means execute this html css and js in the iframe. Okay, so let's make an iframe at this point. Now let's save this. For the css we are having something like, okay, so for the css we are having this much of stylings here. So let's paste this much of stylings. Okay, I think it's enough. Let's save this, and now after that let's go back. Now you can see that here's the result. So you can see that our the basic html means the text area is ready, css text area is ready, js text area is ready. Now what we are going to do, we are going to just take a look after the basic js. Let's go into the js, and here let's say let the text areas, means the text areas which are on our window. So the text areas are going to be like document dot query select all. We are going to take all the text areas here, and we are going to see if suppose some the user makes some changes to the text area value, then we are going to just update that. So let's say query select all, and we are going to say the text area, and after that let's say text area, because it's going to be an array. So we are going to say text area dot for each, and in the for each we are going to give an callback function. In the callback we are going to give one parameter as e, which represents the elements. Okay, so let's say e dot add event listener, and we are going to see if suppose some changes are being made to the element. We are going to say that let html underscore code is going to be the text areas. The first one means the text area first one dot value is the first text area, yeah, value, and after that let's say css and css underscore code is equal to the second text area value. So the second, not the second index but the first index, because it starts from 0. So the first index, and we are going to say the value. After that let's say let js underscore code is equal to text areas, the second element dot value, and after that let's say Okay, let's take the result container as well at this place. Let's say the result underscore container is going to be the document dot query selector, and let's take the result container here. Result container. After that, let's take the result container here and say result container dot content document. Let's say content document dot body dot inner html is equal to the first we are going to say the html code, okay, plus in script tag we are going to say, no, not in script but in style tag, we are going to pass the css code here, and after the passing the css code we are going to close that as well, okay. So let's close the script tag here, and after that is done, I think, yeah. Now how we can execute the javascript to execute that result container dot content, take it a point, content window dot eval is a function in JS which is used to run some basic JS commands and evaluate the JS code, okay. Now here you can see the string value that contains valid JS code, okay. So now let's pass the JS code here. Okay, so I think that much code is required for making the code editor. Let's save this and okay, let's go back here and reload it. Now let's say we are having an h1 here. Let's say code with Ayush h1. That's it. Now you can see code with Ayush is coming here. Now let's take the h1 here. Let's say color is going to be okay. Let's even before the color, let's say at this place the font family, okay. Let's say font family. Let's take a good font family from here. Okay, let's see are we are having, okay, font. Let's go here and say font family. Font family. Okay, let's say roboto. That's a cool one. Let's save this and let's go back here and paste this thing here. Okay, let's paste it, and after that you can see here's the code with Ayush. And now let's say let's say some JS. So let's say this is code with Ayush code. Okay, or let us say like code editor. Okay, let's say code editor made by code with Ayush. Okay, so I think, yeah, you can see here yeah, this is a code editor made by code with Ayush. So it's executing the script as well, the styling as well as it's executing the HTML. So yeah, so we have just completed the project of making a text area, not text area but a code editor. So yeah, that's all for this video. Meet in the next video with some new build and technology. Till then, see you.